This is Grandma's house, where she and Grandpa lived for such a long time. You came in on a limestone gravel driveway, and it got replaced once every year, I think. Those coverings over the windows, been here forever. This goose was important to Grandma, but what became more important as she got older were the cubs. David, Dwayne, Katie, my cousin, purchased this and then painted it all in Cubs colors. And you'll see that there's a chain on it because it was stolen about 1.5 to 2 years ago. We put out a call that a 100-year-old woman's cubby was stolen, and it was rapidly returned. Here's Grandma's door, 507 8th Avenue in Silvis, Illinois. And there's a sign over the door, which I never even noticed, which is Skinner's. The front window to the left, my grandpa used to sit behind and stare out at the neighbors as he was getting older. And then this front window, my grandma had put in after Grandpa passed away. She wanted more light, and she took his corner. Another thing that I remember is everybody was getting these prism balls. And I remember Grandma getting hers and being so tickled by it. For as long as I can remember, there's been a frog around Grandma's yard. Chickens and geese. This is the backyard. Grandma has a chicken coop, which the family built, and she would come out and read here. But what I remembered growing up is that there was a big tree here, and we all sat underneath the big tree. This walkway wasn't here. And we would have fried chicken, potato chips, baked beans, brownies, and watermelon. And we'd spit the seeds all over and just sit in chairs, folding chairs, and talk. As I was growing up, Grandma she'd hang her laundry here all the time. She had the freshest laundry, and she'd put it up one at a time. There's still clothespins up here. Behind the clothespin, behind here, Grandpa used to have strawberry patch back here, and he put an owl up on the fence, a plastic owl, and he had a rubber snake, and it was supposed to scare all the animals away from eating his strawberries, which he had for breakfast every morning on his cereal. This area was a huge dog run with 2 dog houses, and that's where Grandpa's beagle, Jigs, lived. He got the scraps from every dinner. Back in this corner and all the way to the garage used to be gardens. My grandpa was a big gardener, and there would be eggplant, cherry tomatoes, huge tomatoes, and he tended that garden all summer. The back door. My grandpa had additions on this house and built additions.